Today I was asked to talk to you all about what it means to be a donor, and for me that answer is very simple. It means everything. Donating my kidney to save someone's life has been the single most impactful thing I've ever done. Let me take you back to the beginning where my donation journey started. Back in 2017, I attended an event for renewal in Teaneck where I really first learned about this incredible organization. It was a very large event with hundreds of people in attendance. At this event, a young donor named Esty got up to speak. She discussed her experience as a donor, and then she said something I'll never forget. She said that God has given each and every one of us a gift of an extra kidney, and it's not really ours to keep, but ours to share. This extra kidney gives us the ability to save someone's life while not altering the quality of our own. My kidney went to a man in his 60s who is now able to live a full life away from machines and hospitals. He can enjoy his children and his family, and so can I. And I've actually get Facebook updates sometimes. His wife is a very big Facebook poster, so I actually just saw an amazing picture of him dancing, which was really heartwarming. I have 3 wonderful children, and of course the thought crossed my mind, why now? Maybe it's better to wait until they're older, once they're all grown up and it's the right time. But the answer kept coming back. Why not now? Why wait to do this incredible mitzvah? Would there ever be a right time? And what an incredible example to set for my children, the ultimate kindness of giving someone else their life back. For me, it was my right time. One of the questions that crossed my mind, and I've been asked numerous times, is, but what if you need it later? What if your husband, your parent, your child needs a kidney at some point? You won't have one to donate if you give it away now. It's true, I am out of spares. I don't have any more kidneys to donate, but I believed firmly when I decided to donate, and this belief has only been reaffirmed since, that just as I stepped up to save a stranger's life, someone would step up should anyone in my family be in need. And there is no question in my mind, after having met scores of donors through renewal since my donation, that there are so many people in the world willing to give of themselves to save someone else. They just need to know it's a possibility. In fact, since the event that inspired my donation, renewal is up to 29 donors from the Teaneck community alone. My life has been changed for the better by gaining a new community and becoming part of the renewal family. From the first moment I expressed interest in donating, renewal has been by my side. They have faced every day of the process with me. They have walked me through every test, every appointment, and made it seamless. They sat with me in the hospital while I did my preliminary testing, and Rabbi Gwertz, my renewal coordinator, held my coat and brought me coffee and snacks. The morning of my surgery, my husband and I got into an Uber at 5 a.m. for the quickest and easiest ride to New York City we've ever had. I expected to be full of nerves and anxiety, but all I felt was calm. As we walked into the waiting room, calm. As I began the pre-surgery procedures, I was calm. I kissed my husband goodbye and I told him I would see him afterwards, and I was calm. As I walked down the corridor towards the operating room, I remember thinking how beautiful the water looked out the large picture windows and feeling as though God had his hands on my shoulders as I climbed onto the table. Renewal has given me that strength and that calm. They have treated me and my family with the utmost respect and kindness throughout the whole process. Anytime I had a question or a concern, they were right there with an answer or a solution. I am extremely lucky to have an incredible support system of family surrounding me, and they have made my journey even more special. They share my feelings of pride and joy knowing that together with their support, we were able to save someone's life. While I am generally diametrically opposed to bumper stickers, I proudly display my "You're following a live kidney donor" for everyone to see, because I want everyone to know that they can do it too. My parents and my husband and even my son have their own bumper stickers in support of renewal and kidney donation. We are all just so honored to have been able to take part in this incredible mitzvah. A few weeks after my surgery, I reached out to the team at Renewal and I asked them when I'd get to meet my recipient. They told me they'd look into it and get back to me. When they got back to me, Rabbi Sturm asked tentatively if I would consider waiting a bit longer. A bit longer, I asked? Just a couple months, he replied. You see, the team at Renewal had bigger plans, and they wanted me to wait to meet my recipient at an event on stage in front of hundreds of people. I replied that whatever my recipient wanted to do was okay with me, but I was secretly hoping that he would agree, because that would really bring my renewal story full circle. I was inspired to donate at an event where I watched a donor and recipient meet for the first time, and it was my turn to do the same for others. On a Saturday night in December, 8 months after our surgery, I walked on stage and met Amos Vered, the man who now has one of my kidneys. and is living and breathing and enjoying his life. My life has never ever been the same. He told me that my kidney is behaving wonderfully and that his numbers had never been better. Not one day goes by where I don't think about Amos and the impact I have made in his life. The term that is widely used for kidney donors who donate to strangers is altruistic. Merriam-Webster defines altruism as unselfish regard for or devotion to the welfare of others. Another definition is the belief in or practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others. I'm not so sure I agree with this classification of being an altruistic donor. Yes, I donated to save someone's life, and my motivations were altruistic. But after experiencing everything that I have surrounding my donation and working with Renewal, I can honestly say that my why has turned selfish. I have gained immeasurably more than I have given. Looking back, I had some doctor's appointments. I gave more blood than I thought I had in my entire body. I carried a jug of my own urine around, and I underwent surgery. Then I was pampered for a few weeks as I recovered and lauded as a hero by everyone I know. So while my initial motivation was altruistic, this may have been the most selfish thing I'd ever done in my life. I know it's cliche, and I'm sure you guys hear this all the time, but it's true, and it gets truer and truer each and every day. When I look back at the entire process of my kidney donation, my one and only regret is that I can't